All right, it says here, do this exercise as if money were not an issue. Tap into what brings you great joy instead of what you think you need to do to survive. If you had an unlimited supply of cash, what would you spend your life doing? Do this exercise as if money were not an issue. What would you spend your life doing? What would I spend my life doing? I will have a bike. I will have a scooter. Yep, so I can get around. The car will be in the garage because where I'm at, everything's gonna be local. It's gonna be hills. I keep thinking about Valley. What else? Picking up my nearest vegetables, my nearest fruits, heading back to the crib, prepping the meal, heading out again. I'm gonna be near water. Possibly, I'm gonna be really off grid. All right. While you are out here following your fantasies, what other people think about you has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Because you're just living your life and you're supposed to live your best life. Find a replacement. Notice the verbiage that runs through your mind when you're being the most heinous to yourself and come up with a new, improved response. I just lost my shiznit a few minutes ago because I had to. And I was yelling, but I was like saying positive things like, you that bitch, you that woman, you that lady, okay, you that girl, you know, you're gonna be just fine. You're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. All right. Um, and come up with a new and improved response. For example, if every time you look in the mirror, your first thought is yikes, make a conscious effort to change it to hi, gorgeous. Do not spend your life clinging to the insulting decisions you've made about yourself. Instead, make the conscious choice to replace them with new and improved ones. All right? Find a replacement for the negative self talk. All right, what's going on? What's going on? King. What's up? Negative or positive? What's going on? Break free. So a king is breaking free, or a king wants you to break free. All right, they feel free. Yeah, they're at the top of the wheel. Something's changing in their life. They are the sacred treasure. All right, the way that they're coming off, or the way that they feel about themselves. They're feeling good about themselves. Hold on, what's going on? Somebody's putting this king up on the chopping block. What? Because justice is right around the corner. Okay, so this king, he is that man. He is that guy. They think they got him on the chopping block. Yeah, they think they got him on the chopping block because he's going towards what he's supposed to be going towards. He knows what he's supposed to do with the Wheel of Fortune. He knows his purpose. And he could have made a sacrifice. Yep. But that sacrifice put him at the top of the wheel. You know, he gave up something for a new, because it was time to think about positive. When you jump into that energy of a high vibration, you're gonna want to keep that energy going. You don't want to feel no more negative. Okay, that positive energy is like you be on a high, and you want to keep it that way. Mm. What's this energy? The way that I'm seeing it is those people that be thinking about how they're gonna collect souls. Oop, collecting souls. Hold on. Yeah, that got this knowledge. The ones who got this knowledge. Oh, we caught him again. He's back. I was waiting for you, honey, because you need a hug. You really do. You don't need to come on my shit talking all that stupid shit. Don't you think I want to visit Africa? And if I visit Africa, I might want to stay myself. Silly. And Africa is made of a whole, okay? These different countries. I'm going to Ghana, if anything. When it comes to Africa, go back to Africa. Buy my ticket. Buy my ticket. I'll go right now. Yeah, the queens. That's what y'all can't stand. Y'all can't stand the queens. Y'all want to get rid of the queens. Trying to get rid of the hierarchy. All right? Shout out, rest in peace, dead homies for the cosplay woman. All right? She was beautiful, gorgeous. I didn't even get to see her work. I probably came across her, probably already liked her stuff. Man, that was how she was making her money. And y'all come and y'all act like this. Y'all act like this because y'all don't want to pay nobody. And we ain't asking for shit. I didn't act like right now, I didn't ask your opinion on nothing. Find something better to do. Yeah, find something better to do. Shapeshifter, shifter, shaper. You want some energy. You want some energy. And you picked the right one. That's what y'all here to do, collect souls. Because y'all hear it, y'all listening. Y'all listening. And we showing up, spitting that knowledge. You don't know what I am. You don't know my name. You don't know how I roll. You don't know how I rock. You don't know my middle name. You don't know my age. Y'all want to spew in negativity. Because y'all listening to the hidden knowledge. We're souls. We're active. Got me working day and night. Got me working day and night. People popping melatonins. The soul is up. We up. And ready to go. Fuck. Celebration. Where's the cupcakes? You came with no cupcakes, no juice, no snacks. You just came to the party talking all that rhetoric. We already heard that before. What other people think about you has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Go read a book. It's time to celebrate. And y'all still on that negative low vibration. for the soul destroyers. That's what y'all be trying to do. We celebrating, we here, we enjoying ourselves. That was always the plan. But we gotta take y'all down. We not in here with you. You're in here with us. No, Hunter is my biggest fan. But he don't pay me nothing. Never noticed it before. I don't read the comments, but now I'm like, okay, slow down, pay attention. Boop. All right. So we gotta see that we still on the same BS. Because we can't ignore racism. We can't ignore racism. They all up in our face with it. Bad vibe. And if my YouTube channel wasn't thriving, oh, I need to know what type of enemies. I'm thinking, it's the regular locals. Nope. That too, but it's them. Racist. Racist. Because we believe we are awesome. Y'all want to talk about, that's all y'all do is talk shit, do niggas dirty. Right now, y'all currently trying to hold a king back, sacrifice him, because his energy, his path has been lit up. And it's like he running through a dark tunnel. And he can't look back because y'all, the racist ones, y'all trying to run niggas out. I need to say it came back out. This is their energy. I need to talk about them and I need to say it loud and proud. The shapeshifters. They didn't chose what they wanted to do, how they wanted to be, how they wanted to behave, how they wanted to act towards certain individuals. They see a soul lit up, activated. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate, we're here. And when we're here, it's good company, good energy, and they know that. We come with sunshines and rainbows. Because if they're not spraying those chemtrails, you will see rainbows most of the time. Definitely after it rains. And they mad about that. They don't want no sunshine and rainbows. They're trapped in a low vibration. They can choose the latter, but they can't play both sides. Yeah. We're too good of a people. Quick to invite somebody to a barbecue. All right. Quick to befriend somebody. Because we still see what it is. If I come to your life, you come into my life. I'm not coming to destroy you, but look at you. You're coming to destroy me. I don't accept that request. And neither is this king energy. And this is masculine energy. And I have a balance of masculine energy and feminine energy. So I can definitely speak for this man. It's a 5 out of 5. It's shapeshifter against shapeshifter. They have their abilities, all right? They came into their powers and abilities. But we out here vibing. Just like this king, he was out here vibing. Vibrant. Vibing and vibrant. Because the money. Nigga over here is trying to tell me to go back to Africa. I would really love to. It ain't no go back though. I would just love to go to Africa. And instead of coming on here spewing that nonsense, throw a little gift. Shoot. What are you doing? You gonna throw a little nasty comment? Okay, throw a little nasty dollars. Yeah. Overwhelming. I keep saying overwhelming though. It's overflowing. Wealth in abundance. but do it to the point that it's overwhelming. Homegirl was like, throw the money on my face. I need to feel the money. He said, took a whole stack and pop, popped it on her face. All right, it's getting to the point. If you're gonna be nasty like that, you might as well just grab a whole stack, put all your anger into it, all your anger into the money, and then throw it on me. I'm done. We're all done. I'm gonna speak for the masses too, because we're ready to receive good things. And when they come, okay, y'all want to be harsh, all right? Just don't be harsh with the payment. The payments are being restored. We're calm and collected. It just said here, follow your fantasies. If you had an unlimited supply of cash, what would you spend your life doing? Yeah. I need to come on here and forgive Hunter because not really. But like what the fuck he thought this was? It was never a handout. I was never on here for the handout. You feel me? It was likely, but niggas ain't give me no conversation. Finances being restored. It's that time, and I think it's really Hunter, the one who's truly guilty, because you've been on my channel for so long, I guess, and you ain't really paid me respectively. And oh, that's what I have to forgive you for. I have to forgive you for not coming on here and paying me my money out the way you're supposed to. And I should have noticed all your negativity. And what can you notice? My maturity level. Yeah, this is how good things do come to me. If I just take my time and talk to somebody. Somebody wanted to be talked to this whole entire time, and I never took the time to talk to them. Yeah, so they need a hug. Yeah, yeah, they need a hug. Not this king though. He'll punch you in your face. Y'all can't vibe to the energy of restoring your finances. My apologies, I got stuck on Hunter's comment and stuck around to figure out what you're doing for your life and still don't know what you're doing. That's because you need that other brain cell to connect to your other brain cell. Duh. Stop playing around with me. Y'all come on here and y'all try to think y'all funny. I'm hilarious. Okay? But if you are serious, the king here started out with the king, right? He needed to sacrifice something in his life, and he did that, and he's going to be on the top of the wheel. But he has a desire to be financially free right now, but something's in his energy trying to hold him back. But I'm picking up racism. And then I also picked up spirit spouse. And this is what we're dealing with. And somebody wanted to come on here and act like they was just ignoring it. Like you think, all right, ain't nothing to it. But it was racism. What do you think anybody like me is doing on a daily or dealing with on a daily? But I just noticed because I had to take the time. I can't just hop on my live and then ignore who's on my live. And I find out that it's racist people. You know, it's not to be ignored. You know, they feel ignored. They feel hurt. They are being ignored. For the ones who know and yeah, they are being ignored on different levels. If you're not on the evolution of restoring your finances, and then if your finances are restored and you're mad at a group of people who are now getting their finances restored, that ain't nothing but hating. Riddle me that. That ain't nothing but hating. Yep. Because everybody can get to the money and then want to come on here talking about some go back to Africa nigger, and I would love to. But can he buy my ticket? What are we talking about for real, for real? Because they think like what? Like they think that word is like harsh or something. I feel like anybody who did that to a king, okay, a dark skinned masculine man out here, They just doing it to get punched in their face because what is that? Does that make them a sadist or a masochist? The one who likes to get beat on. And then we got to come out here and show through our behavior because we can't attack them. It's psychological, spiritual warfare. Anybody who's attacking right now, we're all being watched. It ain't no, oh, go to jail. Spiritual law has taken effect. So you really can't do certain things. Thou shall not kill. So if a motherfucker coming at me trying to kill me, what's really the deal? Because you're not supposed to be doing that. And then I have to show in my characteristics, my personality and behavior, and then probably teach somebody that it's really not okay because they're on a toddler level. Not when it comes to their magic, hoo-ha, but man, come on now, stop behaving that way. We gonna be like, this is really being cordial. Can we all just get along? No, we all can't get along, but you're gonna calm the fuck down and not just attack people out of insecurity, out of shame, out of embarrassment, out of anger, out of sadness. I don't give a fuck what, never give a fuck. Niggas knew since kids that y'all was being taught to hate because we didn't hate. We knew y'all was being taught. The so-called little white kids, we knew. And the Hispanic kids. I could my sport was soccer. I love soccer. I didn't want to play nothing else. I love the green field and everything like that. TK, I can play with them. Preschool, I can play with them. Kindergarten, I can play with them. First grade, I could play with them. Second grade, what are you doing out here? We all kicking the ball together. We all shooting the shit together. But then you gotta read the energy. One minute y'all can kick me the ball, but the next minute y'all can't. And I gotta look towards the basketball courts. Yeah, cause it gave where's the other niggas at? Like, ain't you supposed to be hanging out with the other niggas? Like, come on now, stop playing with me. So the people that's on my channel for real is the racist people. So I never noticed you guys. I ain't got no problem with y'all. I can really ignore y'all. If the ones who really don't like me, you can ignore me too. Cause you know what? I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna be the mirror to that. Right? Yeah, and this is sacred. That's why I'm to myself. Nobody can really get to me. They try to. They can't physically get to you. And they do silly, stupid shit. Like when it comes down to the vaccinations and the immunizations, all right, I did my research and I made it right on time where religious beliefs, your kids cannot get the vaccinations if it was because of that. Then they switched it. Now it's not about that. Now it's about if they have an allergic reaction to the shit. My daughter, that eczema shit is a allergic reaction to the vaccine. So, boom, doctor, like she looked me dead in my eyes because she wanted to look me dead in my eyes. I don't know if she was Hispanic or whatever. Because who cares? You know? But gonna lie straight to my face. Oh, that only works if you have a religious belief. I know. No. Deception. The veil of deception. Deceptive woman. While her kids would never get the vaccines. Homeschool, blah, blah, blah. Do what you gotta do. But be generous enough to cough up the information and be real with a nigga. That's all niggas been saying. Be real with a nigga. Say, the way that the doctors and shit run, we're gonna have to put in a report, and that report, we're putting that shit into the CD, whatever the fuck, the CDC, and they want y'all to get the vaccinations. So when any doctor put up a fucking exemption of vaccinations, they're gonna reject that shit. And I gotta fight that shit because I gotta feel in my soul and my heart that it's worth to fight this shit. And most of y'all, I ain't gonna go there with it, but the way y'all be moving is soulless. Y'all be moving like y'all ain't got no soul. keep it real with a nigga. Then we can talk about some things. Like, whatever. But I was saying indecisiveness, procrastination, and laziness. They wanted to instill that while passing by, like in passing. Like if you were to ever get out of order and talk to them in public, they're going to try to dissuade you, all right, dismay you. For the ones who really don't like so-called niggas, Negroes, African Americans, Indigenous, Native, Aboriginal, at a soul level. They can't come on here and feel me at a soul level. Gone. Gone. These are the ones that feel like they don't gotta pay us for our services. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Was that a Boondocks episode where the dude was in the bathroom? And he was like, it comes with the service, nigga. Anyway. He said, nigga, I ain't gotta pay you. I think it went like that. Whenever they do, I'm talking about racist people, whenever they do try to reach niggas at a soul level, they can't. The ones who hate, they start comparing themselves. These are the ones who fall for the statistics. They're stronger and blacker. They're stronger and blacker. This is the police officer. You're stronger and blacker. Like everybody know by now that a gun gonna put you out. They waiting for that Neo shit. Deflect the bullet. Boop. That's what they waiting for. And that's what they're seeing in most cases. So-called niggas working their magic, protecting their energy, doing what they need to do. You spelled it wrong, but I understand what you're saying. Somebody did you just come on here and really just say that you're racist? You came on here to say I'm racist. Why are you talking about me like that? But your name for YouTube that you chose is a beautiful name, Moonlight. I don't know what the numbers are for. 32158. What? Oh, you're the moon child. Okay, I'm the sun child then. But Moonlight, come on now. Moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Cause I move right. Nigga look good in the moonlight. Sunlight, moonlight. Yeah, bitch, go sit somewhere. Why you tripping? Cause a nigga moving right. Twilight, moonlight. Nigga, why you tripping? Cause you move right. Nigga look good in the moonlight. I look good? You stupid bitches all dumb like. Wait, you don't seem racist, but I'm dealing with the racist people. That's what this reading turned out to be. And it's not for a divine feminine, it's for a divine masculine. But a dark-skinned chocolate man being hated on. Yeah. And it's already known. And they want to hit close to home. They can't reach niggas at a soul level. And the ones who try, their hate is so strong, they're going to attack them. These are the people who compare. Oh, you're a strong black man. You're a strong black man. I'm gonna get in this position of power. I'm gonna get me a gun. And I'm gonna shoot you. You nigga boo. Whatever the fuck. Yeah. Silly ass. Side by side comparison. Y'all curious about us though. Very, very curious. You gotta change your name from Moonlight and some numbers to I'm racist. Why are you hiding behind a name like that? But really, you're coming out and saying that you are a moonchild and you're on that nefarious shit, on some Wolverine shit. All right? You're Wolverine, I'm Deadpool. We don't really like each other. You feel me? But we ain't gotta be doing all that. That's what Deadpool was trying to tell him. But he let Wolverine get his anger out on him. And that's what niggas been letting y'all do. All right? And y'all mad. And y'all forever gonna be mad. To the point, y'all want us to do something so bad and want a war so bad. No. Nature gonna handle that. And whatever way nature's gonna handle that. And we notice that it's coming towards y'all. If it was coming towards us, the type of people that we are, it's really called accepting our fate. But we know what y'all been on this whole entire time. Y'all been teaching our kids how to be racist. And we grew up with them and watched them. And we still know that y'all doing the same thing. Oh no, she didn't even start this. This is for Hunter. And then Hunter left because I told him you can't just spit all that and not pay me. Put a GIF in the chat. And that's why you think I'm a witch and I'm evil and I'm the devil. I'm attacking y'all. I'm not attacking y'all. This is give and receive. This is services. I'm putting out a service. I'm putting out my energy. I'm paid to exist. But I have to confront the hate first. Never really talked about it. Did I know it was there? Did I know it was there? No, I didn't get a chance to see. Period. When it came to my YouTube channel, but now I can see. It's only the racists in my comments. And then the ones who ain't racist, the racists are outdoing people who genuinely can come to my channel and get a message from me. So I have to confront the racism. I can stay on here for a while to, they showing up bit by bit, but they're so used to me not catching them, so Moonlight, like, oh, Moonlight lit right now. Actually, Hunter was too lit. I must have overwhelmed him. But he can come back anytime, but he gonna have to pay me, and I already told him that. You know? These are the ones who do side by side comparisons with a so-called nigger, and then they see all of our benefits and all of our, when it comes to the physical body and manifestations of Christ. Oh, he must have left and went immediately to the magic. Hunter, come back, don't do that to me. Okay, so when Hunter left, y'all heard my throat. So Hunter left and he doing some spell work. So that's what he was on. Alrighty then. Mad. Oh, but what I was saying, oh yeah. These are the races that come and they do side by side comparisons with the so-called nigger. That's their terminology for me, I guess. And they see physical body and everything. They're comparing themselves and they want to get better. They want to look better. They want to feel better. They want to, yeah, you know? But it's like you admire niggas for real, for real. But like I said, admiration can twist. and turn into jealousy, a twisted form of it. Mm, mm. Somebody's in the chat. They're trying to feed off this energy. Go ahead. Could be faking though. Because if I'm a so-called black person, I'm not gonna put in there that I'm black now. Da, 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 da. You play too much. Play too much. Very deceptive. Let's see. Anybody else? Y'all dipped? Y'all dipped on me? Playing around. Play too much. I'm gonna do the lives. Because this shit is funny. It's we talking about racist people. Because that's probably all my subscribers. On some other shit. The racist people are outdoing my true subscribers, and they're all trying to hold me back because they know I'm the real deal. They know I'm the real deal. So I need to talk to them for until the end of the year, because I'm gonna leave y'all in this year. It's actually a few more months away. Then it's not gonna end in December. Ditching y'all before spring. Because in spring I'm gonna be lit. Anyway, they're tempted right now to repeat the past, so-called racist people. All right, they're in this energy right here, for crying out loud. Why won't you guys just go back to Africa? Go back to Africa where you belong. For crying out loud. And it's like, be real with a nigga. Buy me my ticket. If you can't buy me my ticket, really shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right? I'm not in here with you. You in here with me. And y'all tempted. Y'all don't want to see the rainbows. Y'all want the gloom gloom city for most of them. Most of them. Most of them. Without a soul, without a conscience. In the past, we were minding our business. During the civil rights movement, we was doing our shit. Every time we do our shit, we're still minding our business. And here they come. Didn't I just say, and here they come? Bad company. You see how dark that energy? I stand for crying out loud. And then we're ignoring them. They don't want to be ignored. So they attack us. No, you want to be left alone. If you want to be left alone, segregation and all that shit, then that's just what it's going to be. No takesy backsies. No takesy backsies. For real, for real. No takesy backsies. You gave me this piece of corn. If you try to touch it, I'm going to smack your hand down. No takesy backsies. And that's what the EBT. Y'all be looking. What type of card they gonna pull out? What type of card they gonna pull out? I'm gonna pull out this EBT, bitch. Ah, y'all hate to see that color of that EBT card. Yeah. Now I know who I'm dealing with. And don't get scared either. Come back. Man, y'all not just gonna come and spit that in the comments. And we not gonna get to sitting here talking about it. Notice me, notice me. Okay, I'm noticing you and you're just talking racist bullshit. Okay. Okay, this is what y'all on. This is what y'all choose to do when the spiritual pathways are opening, the doorways are opening. And we talking about 11:11 and portals and shit, and 10:10 on the clock, and 5:55 for these changes. What the fuck? This is how y'all choosing to deal and lay down y'all foundations? Y'all still want to do it off of a nigga's back? Y'all did it off of the physical work, and now y'all want to do it off of the nigga's spiritual back? Y'all want to hop on the astral body? Y'all the motherfucking entities, those astral creatures. You don't look right in the spirit, motherfucker. Okay, let me calm down. I'm lit because my kids are asleep, possibly. Or I'm talking to the right audience now. You racist motherfuckers. And this ain't hate speech. This is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only. That's why they want to take away the profession of teaching. They're going to say, you're not teaching shit. Because we're going to upgrade the curriculum. Every time you niggas are in the system. Yeah, because the system was built for y'all. You know. Now watch the separation take place. Even the ones who are asleep, we're still going to go with the flow. Y'all didn't want us taking care of each other. Y'all didn't want us taking care of each other. So the niggas who are still so-called asleep in a slumber, the ones who are awake, are going to guide them away from you fucking wolves. You ain't seen the big dog. You ain't really seen the big dog. Unleash the Panthers. I saw somebody. It was at the Jack in the Box on motherfucking Armagosa Road, for the ones who know. And minding my business. Forgot why I was there. I don't even eat Jack in the Box. I was probably waiting for somebody. Black Panther just came out with that shit. And the white man couldn't help himself. Oh, the Black Panther movie wasn't it. Or whatever the fuck he had to say. You know, I have my golden locks in, you feels me, my fox locks looking all good and shit. And I bring that energy. And you thought I was on that Black Panther shit, you know what nigga I am. And the way that they was conducting themselves in that movie, like royalty, that's what I exude, nigga. That's what I showed. So somebody here is mad at a divine masculine king energy because he exudes the right energy. But you're just a nigger. You're just a nigger. Like, come on now, stop the chaos. Y'all not even doing the right chaos. Y'all don't even know how to bring that crazy chaos out. Y'all just sick. We've noticed it. Just sick. That's all. That's it and that's all. Just sick. And then, when so-called niggas came to that conclusion, found our voice to speak up on the matter. Silence. Silence. Where y'all go? Where y'all go? Only got one person in the chat. Probably, this is what they did. I think everybody who's coming to my chat right now, I'm gonna deal with every single one of y'all before y'all year is up by the end of December. I'm still gonna be dealing with y'all, but I'm gonna make a conscious effort to ditch you niggas in what is that? March, April, May. Everybody who coming on my chat right now, y'all gonna run back and this live gonna blow up because everybody who came on my live right now in that is like a racist. That's what y'all own. And everybody who came, they ran away to go do their magic. That's them. Most of the chaos that's going on right now, come on now. Yeah, ain't nothing to do but laugh about. Ain't nothing to do but laugh about it. From day in, from moonrise to sunrise. We are not in here with you, you're in here with us. And y'all wanted us in the energy of loss. Mm-hmm. From moonrise to sunrise, north, east, south, west. Okay? We're protected and we're gonna show up. That's what it is now. I just gotta come out here and say the message. We're learning to adapt. That's just what we're doing. We're adapting now, and some of you guys are lost, and it's mainly the racist ones. Right now, what you're doing right now is on that siren shit and trying to distract me, lure me into a trap, into a low vibration. But I find no peace there. And that's the end of the reading. That's the end of the reading. Somebody came on here talking about some, hello, bruv. Trying to act like, okay, you want me to know you British or something else so bad. Then right after that, go back to Africa. We don't want you here. And then put in R, G, 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 R, R. And then somebody came in, who is this diva? And Hunter is just a hater. Don't listen to him. No. They're like, what the hell? Those people coming on my shit trying to act confused. What the hell? So I said, hey, yo. Yeah. And then there's certain shit in my life to know, like, not to fall for the shenanigans. Because here we got Taylor. And of course, there's a Taylor in my life that I don't like right now. So I was serious. I was trying to figure out what the cards were for. But thanks. What the fuck you mean? I'm not the only. Stop playing with me. What side of YouTube am I on? So I'm like, oh, and this before she said I am a racist. Before Moonlight said she was a racist, she came on here talking about some, yo, you like anime? She asked me a question if I like anime. This person fucking knows me. Or they probably don't. What? I don't give a fuck, bitch. Nigga. How you know? Oh yeah, so right there gotta go. All these niggas gotta go. Bitch, no you're not. Why are you going back and forth with me if you want me? And the time is going backwards and up. That's weird. I've been the only person in your life the whole time quietly figuring out what the cards were after you told me I had one brain cell. Stop playing. Shit funny. This shit fucking funny. And you gotta sit here and break the mold. I'll do another motherfucking set right now. I'll do another motherfucker. They're playing with the clock. I don't even know if people is coming on here. It's on 53 minutes and it says 24, 25, 26. Watch this, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then when I start talking about it now, it's like the clock's doing regular time. Don't fucking play with me. 39, 40, 41. Okay, so we back. I'll do another spread, and it's still gonna be about racism. This one was about a king. I wouldn't be surprised if the queen came out first for the next reading. I know my audience now is mostly racist, so let me just talk to them first. That's crazy how they was playing with the clock. That shit was weird. I know what the fuck I was seeing. But anyway. Alright. We still on racism. Ain't nothing changed. Alright. We're finding replacements. We're not going y'all still want to say NIGGER and stuff like that. And it's really not cool. But we're gonna keep pushing forward. Because we have to find a replacement for that word. And monkey and all that other stuff. We're keeping nigga. We won't say that word for some reason. Until we all come into agreement that we're not going to use it. We're basically in the stage of saying goodbye to that word. We all going to make a conscious choice whether we're going to keep saying nigga or not. But that's only for the niggas. Y'all have no say so in it. It's rule. That's our culture. Our culture right now is how we're dealing around racism. We're moving as a collective. We're not supposed to give up our plans on what we're doing and how we plan to move with each other. We all know we mad. We all crying. That's the least I can say. We're all mad. The mad black woman, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely you're right. You're absolutely right. Tiff. When Chucky's wife came to that conclusion, you're right. You're absolutely right. We're out here following our fantasies. For the last reading, it was about financial restoration. Okay, finances being restored because they can, and we can manifest that. I just changed my channel into manifesting that. So I'm still gonna upload on this channel, but I noticed that the main people that took over my channel was racist people. So we're gonna talk about that for a while. Then I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna make a conscious effort and choice to leave them before May or before spring season comes. I'm gonna leave them in the dead of winter. What did I say? I'm gonna talk for the divine feminine now. I already told you I have a good energy. I have a balance between masculine and feminine. All right, it's in my chart. So the first person that came out was, it turns out to be an African American man, a Negro, a nigger, a nigga, Aboriginal, a Native, an Indigenous. All right, a dark skinned man. All right, I did it for him. Now I said it for the next reading that I'm about to do, and it's still gonna be on racism. We're gonna keep the live going. I won't be surprised if the feminine popped up, and this is the divine feminine card. So let me speak for the women. The niggas. hmm My comments is open for any racist comments until they're not open for that. The divine feminine in her dreams. What's happening? Divine feminine in her dreams. She's following her fantasies. The doorways are being opened up. The pathways, the doorways are opening. The portals are opening. 1111, 1010, 555. But we're dealing with bad company. So divine feminine, remember, the masculine he's dealing with it most of the time, but the feminine is very, very spiritual. So they're coming in her dreams. We're getting the downloads. Can't say too much about it, but we know y'all on some naughty, naughty stuff. Y'all not wishing the best for the dark skinned woman. All right. For the brown, the tan, we are noticing that you guys want the joke to be all on us. Like the ones who came in my comments talking that racist shit, y'all wanted to act like y'all didn't know what my cars was talking about, what I was talking about, and saying dumb stuff. And I didn't notice that y'all was in my shit. And then I noticed that everybody who came, when they left, leaving me with only one follower or one watcher, I noticed that you guys ran to do magic because my cards told me. So for the divine feminine, y'all not gonna play in the masculine's face because he's gonna punch you guys. And I don't know what the so-called white men are on. It's on some masochist sadist, which one likes to get beat. All right. If y'all gonna say the nigga where y'all like to see somebody get triggered, okay? Y'all going the man, he gonna give you what you're asking for most of the time. But the woman, y'all trying to milk me? No. Put some gifts in the chat. As soon as I told Hunter, get out of my comments with that racist shit, you gotta pay me, bro, if you're gonna be doing all this and be my number one fan on here. You at least gotta pay me. And then I wondered where he went. And then in my cards, it exposed that he ran to go do spell work on me. Because my throat went like, because it's sad. But as soon as they notice that for the ones that they target are on here reading, the readers is on live or something and we're active and we activate it, they go and do spell work in real time. The Twilight Zone. But anyway, we see y'all in our dreams. Because we have to. That headache, oh yeah, we gotta know that somebody's messing with the skull. Something's going on with this. Oh yeah, somebody just did an animal sacrifice. Alright? Exposed, a family getting exposed, friends getting exposed, co-workers getting exposed, lovers getting exposed. For the divine feminine, that dark-skinned woman, that melanated woman, y'all just want to make us look stupid. We don't know what we're talking about. We just out here shuffling. We just out here shuffling. The fuck? We're out here making no sense. I caught a few comments before, asking what was I doing. I thought that they was really curious. Then I gotta put my awareness to the whole thing and then notice, oh shoot, I'm being hated on. Yeah, I got haters, but what type of haters? For real, for real. Oh, the racist ones? And the racist ones are on my channel, outdoing anybody who could possibly come to me. As soon as anybody who is different than the racist people that come on here, they make sure that they put a racist comment, swaying people away. And that's insane work. I can come on here every day. Y'all knocked off my consistency. It could be a family witch and somebody like, thank you. Thank you. It could be a family witch. Somebody just gets to me. It could be a family witch in my family doing this. It could be an ex-friend that wanted to fuck on my nigga that wants to do spell work on me because that nigga want to come back around. Like, but no, let's be for real. If there's racism, There's warfare going on, but that racism is something else because it really brings a division. It really brings a divide. But the racism wanted us to hate ourselves when they did the house nigga and the outside nigga, because niggas wasn't having that. What do you mean? And then the nigga can go in. We try to make some understanding of it. Okay, he's light skinned probably, or she's light skinned. She can't be in the sun like me. Really, really kind-hearted people, like, you know. And then we to hate each other, and then the niggas in the house getting good treatment, and they know, oh, the niggas outside in the sun. I could never be outside in the sun like that. Couldn't be me. While getting these backhanded compliments from the white folk, whether they was born into the family or because they was light skinned, they was brought in. Like, come on, stop playing with around. Stop playing with the around. Y'all playing with the around. Beat around the bush. Really trying to beat around the bush. But I noticed that my channel was full of racist people. So let's chat. Come on. Break free. You're being recognized because niggas be ignoring you. If you're gonna just come with mostly negativity and all this hate, you're meant to be ignored. Definitely out in the public. And it's sad because y'all wanted that. Y'all wanted niggas to step to the side when y'all walk by. Y'all wanted niggas to step to the side when y'all walk by and shit. And we gave y'all that space. But now we got our little cute babies inside our grocery carts and stuff like that. You think you're gonna step to and hi, I love you, little baby, when you was feeding our babies to alligators? And if we really just sit there and just stick to that, it's open for discussion. Y'all can't really live that down. For generations, y'all can't live that down. Even in our rule, our reign, it was servants, it wasn't slaves. But we're not gonna sit here and go back and forth who was the better master. Because y'all love to sit down and compare niggas to yourselves. And we're completely different. Y'all want the divine feminine, dark skinned, melanated woman in the many forms and variations that she comes in to look stupid. Y'all want everybody to believe that she doesn't know what she's talking about and things of that nature. And y'all want her to move through loss and depression and anxiety and fall out and go crazy. We're the Mad Hatter energy. And that's why I love Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp gets love from mostly black women, I believe it has to be. Pirates of the Caribbean was just too goddamn good. But then the Alice in the Wonderland, that shit was lit because Johnny Depp was the motherfucking, for the movie wise, Johnny Depp was the motherfucking Mad Hatter. And he knows how to play his parts. Anyway, what do you think that was gonna do to the divine feminine? That was Taylor that sent that gift. Who would have known? Who would have known? Anyway, yeah. In the past, the joke was on the black woman. We'll make a fool out of ourselves too. We would do it just for the plot. You know, it was from the mind control, I believe. Even it's still happening now. I think the prime example would be, the materialistic. I'm just a materialistic girl, but taking it too far to the point of treating yourself where Birkin is really what you love or some shit. When that ain't the bigger picture of anything. Fuck that bag. Fuck that Louis Vuitton. We don't like that superficial shit. We was able to treat ourselves back then, but how do we choose to treat ourselves now? And we're going to be able to break free from this negative energy, the dark skinned melanated woman, and go off in any direction we deem fit. and manifest a beautiful life for ourselves with using the elements as well. The real witches of Salem, the ones, let's bring up the ones who, the so-called white ones who lied on the so-called black ones, said that they was in the element bag, which they were, and they was making things happen, celebrating, bringing the chickens, the goats, and the buffalo and stuff, the horses, running a beautiful whatever they was running back then, really in celebratory energy, and they lied, and some women got burned on the stake, dark-skinned women, because they were healing people back then, and it was like a cure-all for this disease, that disease, this and that, and I'm pretty sure it was a white woman who lied. Or, the so-called white people that just came in and just, burn them at the stake. We gon' love what we wanna love. Ah, ah. Yeah, people have knowledge and wisdom about this, and people, the other ones are crying out loud for crying out loud. Shut up, we don't want to talk, we don't want to hear it, we don't want to talk about it. Yeah. And I'm on here, YouTube doing me dirty. I'm on here working for $1. One more dollar. I've been working for 2 years to make $100. What? What? I've been on YouTube for I've been on YouTube for 4 years. But when it came time for me to make the money, I was pushing for $100. Because of course I fucked up my consistency. But listen, I was someone being attacked on a daily. On a daily, being attacked on a daily by niggas who never want to pay me. Come on now. I'll do a bar every time. I was getting attacked on a daily by niggas who didn't want to pay me. Who didn't want to give me my money. Attacked on a daily by niggas who never want to pay me. Listen, just coming in to fuck up that melanated woman's flow. Come on now. Where y'all at? I did not know it was that many racist people coming to my chat like that. Come on now. Live in action? Live in action? Y'all live in action with it? And trying to cancel me? Y'all trying to cancel me? But I'm being canceled for that reason in particularly. Okay. Mother Nature ain't having it. And y'all been coming on my YouTube channel. And every time I had anybody in my views or anything, y'all made sure y'all made a racist comment to be like, oh, this person's being oppressed. Depressed and oppressed. They're on her neck. But I guess I gotta come on here to anybody who does come to my live. I need to say that I'm being oppressed and depressed. Certain people's being attacked by different people. Me in particularly, it turns out to be racist people. So when y'all come to my live, and if you're not racist, you're gonna send some money on. Cause I'm sitting here, the sound of silence, in peace and tranquility, and I'm ready to spit some knowledge, spit some wisdom. And this goes for any divine feminine, dark-skinned, melanated woman. It made no sense why my YouTube channel was not thriving. And then I felt like I was probably being just too generous with my energy and my services. I felt it when I first did my channel. All right. And then I noticed that I was being attacked because I was deleting as soon as I was being consistent every day. And then my views started to hit 1,000. But I think my views started to hit 1,000 for only like 2 days. But then I got this overwhelming feeling to delete, to make a decision to delete those videos. No reason. No reason. Complete mind control. Why would I do that? But I did not know that my shit was probably, I know now, being trampled upon by either white women and white men. They were saying that I should come on here and be generous because I put everything in my bio. My bio, if you go to my channel and click on my channel, my bio had my prices and everything. I knew what to do when I came on here. This shit ain't for free. I'm putting on my energy. This is services. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna upgrade my general and everything like that. They wanted me in a generous energy. They want the divine feminine dark black woman to be inside some generous energy, just giving it up every time. This bitch don't know what she's doing. This bitch just giving it up. And that was never it for me when I first started this. But now I'm recognizing that's what it was. That's what the attack was. On a higher scale of anything, it was to bring a so-called black woman who is a dark-skinned, melanated woman down. I'm Aborigine. I'm a native to the land. Why you fuck with me? Using racist. But niggas, they wanted the queen to be generous. They wanted the queen to be generous. And just give up all her energy. And that's not how a queen rolls. That's not how she rocks. That shit makes no fucking sense. And if you wasn't making no sense, it's because they put you in that energy. That was that spell work. Because they knew you was doing that shit right. You was gonna get that overflowing wealth and abundance and prosperity. Just stay consistent. Why can't they just get in their white uh preppy cheer glitter fingers, what the fuck you call it, spirit fingers, and cheer you on? They couldn't do it. Can't do it. I keep it real. Alright? They can't keep it real with a so-called nigga. They can't keep it real. They wanted to delete me. Who is this black bitch? Delete. You're fired. That's what it was. 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 Because it reflected in my outer. Somebody had to say it. Somebody had to express it. A bitch told me I'm fired. Bitch, you don't have the fucking position, the duty, or authority to ever fire me. Bitch, I don't work for fucking nobody. But I'm definitely supposed to come on YouTube. This shit is a platform. And the only way a so-called niggas, could be held down is by you racist motherfuckers. But y'all think y'all could target certain individuals. Only thing I had to do was sit down and just notice y'all. My ancestors kept telling me, slow down and pay attention. I thought they said, new, I'm, I'm true to this, I'm not new to this, but I'm new to this, I'm not, you feel me? I thought they said, slow down and pay attention to the cards. No, they meant my guys and my spirit team meant slow down and pay attention to who's on your shit. You trying to thrive on YouTube, but you don't know that most of the people that's viewing you don't like you, as in racism. Ain't no real reason not to like you, but when it comes down to it, it's racism. For you, Miss Nala, however you want to spend it, it's racism. And it's on a bigger scale when it comes to you and your melanin. Ain't that something? So this chat we going long because I'm on my second reading right now. The first reading was a dark-skinned melanated man. Racism was on him. His pathway has been open and cleared. He's running down a tunnel. He's running towards the light. And somebody's got a rope and they trying to hang him from a tree. All right? That's figuratively. They need to sit down and calm down and behave better than this. All right. It just came out, and I know you guys heard about it. That kid, I don't know what grade he was in, but he was in the younger grade, and the kids was in the older grade, and they tried to hang him in the fucking bathroom and try to play it as a fucking joke. Oh, we're just playing. No, those kids are being taught fucking racism. I mean, we can see it from a younger age because we can play with y'all, chuck it up. But why when we get to second and third grade, I can see that y'all have been taught to not like a nigga. And it's being repeated. It's on repeat. Y'all doing the same thing. And y'all want, and these so-called white people, they want to repeat the shit from the past. They want to keep it going. This is their game. This is their system. And then they wanted to build it physically off our fucking backs. We built this city. We built this state. We built this country. We did it. Now they physically built that shit off of our back. Now they want to grab our spiritual fucking body, latch on, and build from our spiritual body and manifest wealth and crazy shit and abundance and powers and shit. They want to attack the spirit body now. And that's where they are getting zapped in most cases. That's why we're pushing know yourself now, come out of your slumber. Because the ones who are sleeping in the slumber, the ones who are up right now, we're strong enough to guide them as if they were sheep. All right, they're not truly sheep, but we're going to be the shepherds for them until they wake up, and then they're going to be a shepherd. All right. That's how we're saving each other right now. But they don't need to know the specifics and how we're doing it and how we're moving on in society because they're scared right now. Yeah, they're scared right now. Right now they're mad when the sun rises and when the moon rises. And then when the sun rises again, these white women are mad and the white men. When it comes to the black woman, they already know how to trigger the black man on certain occasions. The black men are getting that together right now because it's something wrong with the white men where they're either a masochist or a sadist and they want to be beat on. So nigger this, nigger that, or some of they'll do it. So whoever's the one who wants to get beat on, they'll stand there and wait for the so-called nigger man to get mad enough to punch him in the face. All right, that's either the masochist or the sadist, and then the other one is triggering the so-called black man, saying the nigger shit. But when the nigga get mad, they want to shoot him. You're not stronger than me. You're the black man. You're the strong type. You're the strong build. Oh yeah, you're not strong. Pow. So the white man is some that want to get beat on, and is some that want to show their masculinity. Then when it comes this reading right here is for the dark skinned woman, and her abilities are being restored, and just give her the right fucking finances. That's why it's big on, and mainly it's the black readers. It's big on, or so-called black women. It's big on restoring the finances and getting with the proper man. You know, they trying to get you with, that man that, you know, who can completely destroy your finances if you let him. If you let him. But the divine feminine, dark skinned, melanated woman, her powers is online. All right? She's manifesting abundance and she can use her abilities and skills to do this. Nobody's going to stop her either. They can try. That's why they're being attacked in the spiritual. But she's powerful and very, very spiritual and can pick up on people coming to her. So she's going to be shown in her dreams by her fairy godmother. Boom, they're coming after you. Boom. A lot of people are being exposed. So they could probably see in the energy of the black woman, oh, they're switching up. Yeah, we're switching up. Now, me right now, I guess I have to switch up quick because I don't know. Most of my followers, or basically all of my followers, might just be racist. For YouTube channels that aren't thriving, I heard somebody say stupid bitch. They're doing spill work right now. My the people who are viewing me right now, if you're not racist, you will end up staying. But I'm thinking that you are because the views will go up and everybody who leaves, I know that they're leaving to go do spell work. This ain't no doom scrolling when you come across my shit. But anyway, for this woman here, your light is being, your path is being lit up. The light is on, and you're going to be so powerful, or we are powerful right now because we're in the energy of forgiving you guys for trying to stop our money. You are forgiven for doing everything to feed off of our energy. We feel the feels, we feel that demonic energy, we feel y'all wanting to come and destroy us. But the thing about the divine feminine woman, when we feeling that energy, we can transmute it. We're the real alchemist, the real avatar. The shit don't feel good, but I'm gonna make that shit feel good. How about that? Fuck it being in the Bible. That's a real energy. If somebody's sending you negativity on a daily, day in, day out, sunrise, moonrise, and sunrise again, you just learn to adapt. Adapt or die. And that's for the homie Sargon the Great. That's my bro, I like him. But yeah, we're not gonna get sad about this energy. We're gonna get glad about this energy. We're gonna transmute this energy. Cause y'all can't reciprocate. That's all we've been asking. Reciprocation, reciprocation, reciprocation. Wasn't getting none of that. Now these people are being tempted in, and this is why we're saying we're the bait. We're the trap. Only thing we have to do is show up. Y'all gonna come in, and we're gonna look like prey. For the dark skinned woman, we're gonna look like prey. And then our protection is gonna come in and eat y'all up. Yum yum yum, gobble y'all up. Our protection is going to gobble y'all up. Ah, the inner child is coming out. Alright, the inner child card. Some of y'all, what kind of kids were you? They're curious. I never saw you on the playground. You're not like any black kid I've ever seen before. As if that's a compliment. These kids were playing in magic. I guess the little white kids, they was playing in magic since they were kids. And playing it on black kids in school. So I guess the same thing how, oh, don't leave your drink in the bar. Somebody might put a little pill in it or a little nookie in it. All right, same thing for kids when they're at school. These kids are being taught magic and they're being taught to hate specific other kids. You can't leave your food around because then some kid gonna put dirt in it or they're gonna put a bug in it or more nefarious things. And right now, on a bigger scale, this is them trying to put devies in our plans. All right, things to distract us and things that we have to evade. All right, some of us gotta do vanishing tricks. We have to be very mature. Somebody here, you was a mature child. Yep, you were very, very mature. And you would make other things happen for kids. So let me talk about it. 6th grade, before I started making any friends, some girl came up to me and she knew me from like 3rd grade or something. I don't know, probably younger than that. But she remembered me because I have the same face from when I was a kid. But she came up to me, but she had her own group of friends. I was never good at making friends or anything. And she was with like 4 other girls, and it was all white. And I guess, not all white people is bad, you feel me? So when she came up to me, like, like, the other girls wasn't vibing with me. So when she came up to me, she was like, "Hi, you remember me?" And I know I must have made her day. If we was in daycare together, the type of kid I was adventurous. I was probably like, "Come on, let's get the fuck out of here," or something, you know? Or we was, adventurous or something. I know I was doing something adventurous. They could have been younger than me or anything like that. I know we had fun, but yeah, she came up to me while I was playing tetherball, and she came up to me with the other group of girls, but her energy was so different than the other bitches that she was hanging out with. And she's like, "Oh, hi, I haven't seen you since. How you been?" And then, I'm like, "Oh, hey, good to see you." I know she was expecting a hug from me or something. Couldn't give it to her because I'm looking at the bitches that she's around. So I just end up, saying, "Hi, good to see you. Hi." Kind of like a hi and bye, like straight up like that. Because the other bitches is looking like, bitch, I throw magic on this little dark skinned little ass black girl here playing tetherball by herself. Look at her, she ain't got no motherfucking friends. And shit like that, bitch. Like, move, we shouldn't even be seen talking to this black bitch. Like, that's the energy. That's the energy. We just never talk about it. Or I just never talk about it. But we could talk about it. Somebody out here, you could vibe with me, like you was either a mature child or people could tell, like, oh yeah, you an ancient soul or you an old soul or whatever. And this would probably piss off the little kids, the little white kids, because they want to be seen as royalty. I'm royalty. Change your plans. Got a blast. I'm Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, you made these kids mad. Mm-hmm. Then you grow up with the friends that weren't really your friends. Mm. Yeah, stage was set. The stage was set as a kid. You saw everything. You saw everything. But you chose to just be light about it. Say fuck it. Racism exists and it's a fucking virus in the system. And what to do about it but shake this ass. What about it but to shake this ass? The fuck? For real, for real. Ain't nothing to do about racism but shake your ass. Ain't nothing to do. Oh, never mind. Get inside your spiritual bag and protect yourself, of course. Because these people are chaotic. They don't know what to do about your energy. Like me coming on here saying, "What do you fuck you mean? Nothing to do about it but shake your ass." I mean, have fun. Get a little giggle and do a little jiggle. But this is the energy that they don't want the divine feminine in. But this is the energy that we carry. We want to have fun. We don't want to be mad all the time. But we're mad because y'all still on that bullshit. We got to bring kids into this world. We don't want our kids going to school and it's some racist bullshit. So who is it? Dr. Umar? That's cool shit. All black schools and shit. I'm really an advocate for that. Because those other kids being raised to, hate and shit against the sacred kids. And if some of the kids, oh, this child ended up missing, or that's because that child was doing magic on another kid in school. On most cases. Yeah, that's the duality of things. Other kids chose to try to seize the day on other kids because their souls shine bright. You can see it in kids. Even though your skin was so black, you know, your light still shined. Ain't that something? Yep. These kids ring around the posy, ashes burn, ashes. Some of those kids was taught the real meaning of that song. And these kids thought they was better. They was being taught that they were better. But while they was being raised with us, these so-called white kids, they was seeing side-by-side comparison. Jamal's stronger than me. Felicia's, smarter than me. And anyone that they saw, even a kid that they could frown upon or look down upon and put them in suppression and oppression, they would do it. Only if you let them. So some so-called black kids, they could be mad all they want. The anger issues was honestly valid. And remember the bad kids would get put into the anger management classes? I don't think it was really the IEP ones. Ooh, okay. The black man wants to come out. That's where most of the black boys was being sent to, was anger management class. Hey, where you going? You know, we'd be chilling and shooting and shit. Hey, where you going? Oh, I gotta go to my anger management class. Because they was dealing with racism at a younger age, differently than others. That shit does trigger you. Yeah. And that was a way for some black men, the way that they learned to adapt, be mad, angry, you know, but know what these motherfuckers was on. I know the nigga would be like, the so-called niggas, be like, oh, I know I'm minding my business, you know, and then, but boom, a cop come and somebody gotta get pulled over. You feel me? And niggas, they go straight to it in their head. Nigga, I know I was minding my own business. I know I'm not bothering nobody. Even if there is drugs in the motherfucker trunk. Feel me? Look for real suspicion. Like if there's a dead body in that motherfucker. How about that? They was always trying to point the black man into the wrong direction, and the black woman would pick up on this. Because nobody knew how to react to the black man's anger, even as a child. But the black woman in her head, even as a kid, was like, oh, he's just minding his business. And they probably hate our gestures doing this and you know, yeah, but showing their anger and reflecting that anger, yeah, so these people can know. They have to see it. Y'all not gonna trick me, intimidate me, or anything. I'm gonna adapt to y'all bullshit. The shit, a change is gonna come. That's what the black man was gonna come. It's gonna come close to home. And at home is where, you know, niggas have peace. You be around your family, you know, who reflected you. Somebody here laughing right now because y'all know what I'm about to talk about, you know, the mixing of the families and shit. Like, I was all for like dating outside of my race, you feel me? But if their family is racist and you know your family is racist, we can't get together because your family is racist. You're being raised to date a white woman or a Hispanic woman or an Asian woman, then tell me that before anything. Because what's really good? What's really good? Right now, currently, for the racist people, you're seeing that um so-called black people is coming out and doing the damn thing, finding their voice, speaking up for themselves, and there's nothing y'all can do about it. For real, for real. But y'all know what's gonna come from that. We're gonna receive our harvest because it needs to be talked upon first. Y'all not just gonna get away with this shit. Y'all not gonna come on people's lives and deter people away from people's lives because y'all want to be racist and y'all on that racist bullshit. trying to destroy somebody's business, somebody's work ethic, somebody's workflow, somebody's consistency. Just trying to fuck everything up. But then trying to say that y'all wishing niggas the best of luck on their journey and shit. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. We see exactly what's going on. But we have to give it up just like this and explain to y'all that y'all on some bullshit. That's all I gotta say. Y'all on some bullshit. Currently, the Wheel of Fortune is at play, and people are receiving their fortune, their treasures, and it's all coming from their, for dark skinned women, melanated women. It's coming from their knowledge, wisdom, all right? The elements that they choose to use, all right? Their witchiness, their witchy bag, the way that they think, their mind is their treasure, and the way that they utilize their mind, their essence, their energy, their being. What are you desiring? What is this? What is this? It's supposed to be one more card. Probably double stack one. I probably did. But right now it's gonna come out that everybody's gonna be getting inside their witchy bag, and they're still gonna try to be like, oh, the dark skinned melanated woman, there's something deceptive behind her candle magic. There's something deceptive behind her element using whatever. Because these people have a desire to, think and utilize their brain the way that we do. But they always wanted it seeming like it was the other way around. Like, no. Pissed me off when they came out with that shit, even Becky with the good hair. Like, please stop it, quit it, you know? That's why Beyonce had to come out and say that shit. And she was dealing with Jay-Z's bullshit and the white and niggas, because in most cases it's okay. Go out there, love who you want to love, fuck on who you want to fuck on. But don't be looking at that person as if they're better than another nationality or ethnicity because of hair texture and skin color. Stop it. The least that you can compare is hygiene. That's the only way possibly a woman could be better than another woman. But in that category, women should still not be trying to talk down on other women. My back. My back. But I'm gonna end the reading there. I just had to come on here and talk about that because, yeah, that racism is not cool. So I'm gonna be talking to y'all for a while until I get y'all all off my shit. Because my YouTube channel is going to thrive. I don't have to make another one. Alright? From the shit that I post, and y'all gonna probably be trying to do hate speech and shit. From the shit that I'm gonna be saying, y'all gonna bring that hate to my page and wanna squabble. Let's get this shit going. Cause I'm gonna talk to y'all. Cause my top fans are racist.